You're watching the Auction Network.
Welcome back. What do you get when you mix more than 150 head of premier livestock with the best bull riders in the business? You get the first ever Tex-La-Miss Bull Bash and Bucking Stock Sale. Take a look.
Here you go, brother.
I've been in the rodeo business about 15 years, and this is the first sale for charity that we've had in West Monroe.
Anymore, to do a sale, I believe you have to have an event with that sale, and so it all kind of worked out. And I believe instead of marketing your cattle over the internet and just selling them that way, this is a way for Harold to market his cattle and bring a lot of buyers and sellers together in one place and have a nice event that Southern Bucking Bulls Incorporated will be putting on.
To the average person, these bulls may look a lot alike, but there are some specific traits buyers and breeders are looking for.
I like a bull that's got a lot of kick. If a bull has a lot of kick at a young age, I believe that he'll eventually find the turn back in him.
You see that kick where he's kicking over his head, you don't teach that, you can't train nothing. They've either got it or they don't.
There are certain sires that seem to throw certain traits into their offspring, more kick, more buck. Of course, you know, they don't always necessarily have to be mean, but a lot of them carry that trait on as well.
On number 32, this is a rare one. Listen up, Bob. And Roney on top, CPR 29 on the bottom, a white sheep bull that was bucked at the NFR circuit. Shazam CPR 29, an own daughter of Sparky, the only registered son by Steiner's Red Light.
Hey, Lord, 500, now 500, now 500, now 500, now $300, now 3 and a quarter, now half, now 75, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 500, now 500, 600, now 600, 600, now 6 and a half, 600, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, now 7, now 7, now 7, 800, 800, 800, now just for you, 950. That one time, 950. Thank you, sir. Now $1,000, now $1,100. There we go. $1,000. Now $1,100. So in the top of $1,000. 141. Thank you, sir.
Running the show at the Tex-La-Miss is auctioneer Dusty Taylor. Formed in the mid-1980s, Tailor-Made Auctions has been involved in thousands of events, and they specialize in livestock sales.
We sell a lot of cattle. A lot of purebred cattle, special heifer sales, farm equipment. In the last few years, we sell a tremendous amount of real estate. We probably right now sell more real estate than anything else.
Lot number 50, listen up, Little Baldy, whiskey, 444 on top. This is the only whiskey daughter in this sale. Rare find, Little Baldy.
And whiskey is in the back here, and as I understand, he has been banned from the PBR.
Yes, he's number 9 and ranked bull in the PBR.
Number 9 of the record, boys. Sire is a dandy. All right, here we go. $1,000. Hey, only whiskey dollar in the sale. 35
You have to love this game. It's you load up and you go like, you know, we'll have 12, 14 auctions this month, and we'll be in Houston next weekend for 2 sales, and then we come from Houston, come back to Louisiana for a purebred sale, then we go to North Mississippi for 3 sales, then we go to Las Vegas, then we go to Phoenix, and then we come back to Louisiana. So we're all over the country, and you've got to love it to travel that way, but you meet a lot of great people wherever you go.
Number 50, moving on to lot number 60. This is an 03 model cow, CPR 35, CPR 19 on the top. Covering sire is a Bell Rider, original CPR cow. Who's a dam of Owen Washburn's Little Lightning.
You've had folks who like to mention this. This is a nice little red cow out there, which is a better cow than what her picture shows. But I do have to mention to you, and I went through the cattle this morning, she has a spot in her right eye. I want you to understand that. She had pink eye, got a little spot in that right eye. You buy her that way, but she's a real nice cow. All right, real 500. Now to see also, she is selling safe, I think, in the third trimester. Safe in the third trimester, I think that's right. Where's the CPR man? Is that right? That's correct. Set it safe in the third trimester. All right, here we go. 500, 500, now 600, now 600, go. 500, now 600, now 600, you did it, now 600, now 600, 500, now 600, now 600, now 3 and a half, now $400, 400, 4 and a half, now $500, 500, now $600, 5 and a half, now $600, 5 and a half, now 600, 5 and a half, $600. Boy, 600 to buy. She may have a spot in her eye, but she's got a big calf in the belly, and she'll make you lots of money. I'll bid 600 to buy. Now 700, now 600, now 700, here we go. 600, now 700, now 600, now 700, 600, now half. 600, half, 600, 600, 6 and a half, I'll take it. Yes, sir. Now 700, 700, now 700, you got her again, man. 700, 700, 700, they'll look good, sound burn out. 700, 700, 700, thank you, sir. 800, 800, go. I got 875. Lord bless her, she'll forgive her. Now 900. 875, 875, 875, 975, so it brings 75. Dr. Davis. Put him on Dr. Davis, Alice.
Yeah, just put him on. Give him a number.
Assign him a number. We'll order a double right now.
Coming up, the Bull Bash continues as more top dollar livestock go up on the auction block. Plus, we'll talk to some breeding experts to find out how they're able to create maximum performance from these world-class animals.
And that's what's so interesting and fun about this business. Anybody can take two different bloodlines and cross them, and no one can say they're right or wrong. If it works good for them, then they have. If it bucks, it's desirable, and people make a large amount of money in this industry.
To register for future live auctions, go to auctionnetwork.com.